remember why you started in the first place.
What? Is that mail? I never get mail. What's this about? Dear Sam from Phelps, I hope this letter... Genetic mutation. Calculosis, 5 years to live, one cure only. $5,000? Magical brookies? $5,000? I don't have $5,000. 5 years to live, I need a walk. Oh my god. What? $5,000? Wait, hold on. $5,000? But piano I don't know how to play piano. Piano... But it's 5,000... The piano extraordinaire, Sensei Lim? This must be where Sensei Lim teaches. Piano music. That must be Sensei Lim. Sensei Lim? Sensei Lim!
It's past business hours. You should not be here. Who are you?
My name is Sam. Please, Sensei Lim. You're my only hope. I only have 5 years to live, and I need you to teach me piano lessons, but I can't afford to pay for the $30 an hour. Please, Sensei Lim.
Piano competition, $5,000. I've heard of calculosis. It's a very serious disease, Sam. I'll teach you for free.
Oh, thank you so much, Sensei Lim. You're my only hope. Thank you so much.
Don't ever touch me again.
I'm very sorry, Sensei Lim.
Let's get started.
Okay, Sensei Lim.
Remember the basics and the fundamentals of calculus piano.
Notice how I started from C4 and ended in C5. And each note corresponds with a number. So if I put that on paper, C, D, E, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? Each one corresponds with a number. And this is C4, and this right here is C5. Now notice, this actually resembles a graph, and you can actually make a line. Now, let's say you want to find a slope of this line. So that would be C5 minus C4 all over 8 minus 1. Notice, C5 minus C4, that's G4. So that would be G4 over 8 minus 1, which is 7. This graph can actually be explained as f of c because it's a C major scale. And the derivative of a graph is actually the same thing as the slope of the graph. Therefore, you can say that the derivative of f of c is equal to G4 over 7. This is a scale. However, that is an arpeggio. Sorry. Nothing funny about that, Sam. Please don't laugh. I just played C, E, G, and C. And you can see that sort of has a curve. And notice that this curve is pointed upwards. That means that the second derivative of a C major scale is positive. So notice the second derivative of the graph describes the concavity of the graph, okay? And if this is negative, then this would be pointing downwards. If this is positive, it will be pointing upwards. So in the case of an arpeggio of a C major scale, the double derivative of the graph is positive. Now, allow me to explain to you about Raman sum. I want to explain to you about the right Raman sum and the left Raman sum. So let's stick with this C arpeggio. So you have C, E, G, G, and C, right? So the same thing as above. Right, so this is 1, 3, 5, 8, starting from C4, ending in C5. Now let's, again, draw a graph. If we take these two, right, the change in x, and then the f of change in x, right, and then take the area of that, do the same thing here, and then add them all together, you actually get the Riemann sum. If you add all the areas of these, you will end up with the right Riemann sum. And notice that each area is actually above the curve. This means this is an overestimation.
But Sensei Lim,
Yes.
what do we use Riemann sums for?
So Riemann sum is sort of, it's a similar concept with an integral, meaning you find the estimate area of the graph. So that's what an integral is, Sam. Integral is the area of the graph. So area under the curve, basically. So let's, in a simpler way, let's look at the graph above, right? So if I draw a line here, you can sort of see that it actually draws out a triangle. And let's just find the area of the triangle. So this, right, the difference of C5 and C4 is G4. And here's 8. So 8 times G4 is going to be 8G4 divided by 2. And that's going to be 4G4. So that is the area of C4, C5. In other words, this is the same thing as the integral from 1 to 8 of f of c dx is equal to 4G4. That is the integral of this graph. In other words, the area under the curve of this graph. And Riemann sum is just another way of doing the integral, except in an estimate way.
Remember the suffering and the practices and the training that you have gone through. Sam, I am very proud of you. I have taught you everything I've known for these past 5 years. I believe you can win this competition. Do your best.
Thank you, Sensei Lim.
I know you can do it. Good luck, Sam.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Quinquennial Piano Competition sponsored by the Hickey Board Foundation. Today, 5 contestants from around the world will be competing for the grand prize of $5,000. Now please, give a warm welcome to our first contestant, Samuel Levitin. Next up, we have Ling Lang from China. Next, we have Robert Lee from Japan.
Screw this. I should have went to Sensei Lem.
Now, please give a warm welcome to Lionel Neymar from Peru. And last but not least, please welcome Mickey McDonald from Wakanda. Please give another warm round of applause for all our contestants. They did a magnificent job today. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the winner. Our pristine judge, Judge Edward Lin, will come and give the results. Judge Edward Lin. Please give us the winner.
Thank you. The winner for today's competition is Sam Levitin.
Samuel Leviathan, you have won the grand prize of $5,000. Congratulations! Samuel Leviathan on winning the $5,000 grand prize. Now here's your well-deserved check. And can I have one more round of applause for our winner, Samuel Leviathan.
The squid only allows one person at a time. You need to encounter him by yourself. Acquire the magical cookies that you need. Good luck, Sam.
Rookie.
Sam. Sam, no, you cannot. You worked so hard for 5 years. You can't. Please recall Sam. Sam. Oh, yes, the magical brookies. It worked. Sam. Sam. Are you okay?
Sensei Lem?
Sam.
I'm alive!
Big smile.